Naked Gun, the reboot, has been announced. Let's give you my thoughts about the trailer and a reaction. Let's go over it. How y'all doing, guys? Welcome back to another 4 a.m. variety segment. New episode, guys. How y'all doing? We got a good episode for you today. I was scrolling on Twitter, guys, and we could have talked about, the national anthem being sung in Spanish. We could have talked about that. But, guys, then I saw this, and I was like, wait a second. A new reboot's coming out, produced by Steph MacFarlane. I was like, you know what? Let's talk about this today. Guys, I'm going to be real with you. The landscape of 2025 movies is probably at an all-time low. I mean, holy shit. Last year, reboots, remakes, sequels to sequels. I mean, Jesus Christ. If there was any original films, they were probably ass.
My favorite thing about Shipt since I signed up for Target Circle 360? No price markups when I order same-day delivery from tons of local stores. Only a handful of alcohol retailers and items don't count. I won't lie, I've had too much fun being like, markups on groceries? Not in my fridge. Markups on pet food? Not for my DOG. Markups on tools, electronics, home goods, meds? Not in my house. Anyway, it's awesome. Order now at shipt.com/360. Terms apply.
Meta AI is the personal AI that's tailored to you, now with its very own app. It's built to get to know you, offering helpful answers and inspiration. Looking for something to add to your bucket list? Meta AI goes beyond traveling the world. It remembers you're a basketball fanatic and suggests you attend one of the playoff games. Just start typing or speaking to get the answers you need, wherever and whenever, because Meta AI is your personal AI. Download the Meta AI app, now available on the Apple App Store and Google Play.
Let's just be real. But guys, this is kind of, taking that approach, taking that comedy cop, buddy cop approach. And honestly, guys, I kind of like that. I like it when movies, don't really take themselves that seriously. And this is really looking like it's not going to be one of those things where, when I saw the intro, I'm not going to lie, when the intro of the trailer came on, I was like, oh god, is this going to be like a serious, cop revenge movie? But this has Liam Neeson in it, which is pretty awesome. Guy seems pretty funny on here. I mean, the gags they showed in the trailer. I mean, I'll be honest, guys, do I like the fart gag? Blowing up your stomach after eating? I mean, not really. I didn't really like that one. I did like it where, he shot... He shot the fucking roof to get people out of the damn bathroom. I think that's funny as hell in my opinion. But I don't really like the gag. And also, the fart sound and also the sound of, your stomach, turning or whatever. Those sounds just sounded so bad in the trailer that I was like, don't really like that. Hopefully they fix that before the movie comes out. The movie's coming out on August 1st. Produced by Steph MacFarlane, which is insane, and you can definitely tell it probably is. There's a lot of great comedy gags on here. For instance, I like it when he rips that guy's fucking arm off and starts fucking beating him with it. It's pretty funny as hell, in my opinion. And I do like that. I think that's funny as hell, guys. Now, look, have I checked out the original Naked Gun? I mean, not really. And if I did, I probably don't remember it. I'll be real, I was probably young or some shit. But, I mean, this could be a fun reboot, for the old people that like the nostalgia, for, younger people that want to check this out because, it seems pretty alright, seems pretty cool. I mean, guys, now with the landscape of reboots and remakes, is this going to be a good reboot? Is this going to be a good remake? That's the big question, in my opinion. I've never checked out the original. I probably never will check out the original. We could do the original review on this show, guys, if you want to see that. If you want to see me talk about the Naked Gun. But, I'll just be real. This could be a bad reboot. But honestly, this is, made by Paramount. And honestly, I think
So, you just started using LinkedIn Premium. Now what? Well, on your Premium company page, you noticed around 7.5 times more page engagement and 5 times more page views. Well done. And now, new clients are messaging you. All because you're using LinkedIn Premium, which helps you get the business growth you want. Think big, small business. Think big. Start your free trial at linkedin.com/premium small business. That's linkedin.com/premium small business.
Hey, business owners, we know you know the importance of maximizing every dollar. With the Delta SkyMiles Reserve Business American Express card, you can make your expenses work just as hard as you. From afternoon coffee runs to stocking office supplies and even team dinners, you can earn miles on all your business expenses. Plus, you can earn 110,000 bonus miles for a limited time through July 16th. The Delta SkyMiles Reserve Business Card. If you travel, you know. Minimum spending requirements and terms apply. Offer ends 7/16/25.
Quality of this movie looks really good in my opinion. You know, it doesn't look too crazy. You know, I also like the little moments of the fighting and stuff. So this could be a fun comedy, action-packed, like, buddy cop, or maybe like a road cop. You know, I'm guessing this guy's more like a road cop. He's one of these cops where, you know, he's going against the grain, he's going against the rules, but like the people at the head of the cop or like the agency or whatever, like, you know, they'll tolerate it because he gets the job done. He's really good at his job. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Kind of reminds me of, you know, like the show like NCIS, you know, that whole fucking thing. That whole agency is about, you know, like scraping by with the rules and stuff like that. So it kind of reminds me of that. Liam Neeson could be really good on here, could really add some great value. My only problem with this movie I could be seeing is that the comedy feels really forced, or like the jokes just don't really land. But if they're going to be funny gags, like, you know, like ripping people's arms off, you know, fucking shooting the roof to get people out of the bathroom, if it's going to be funny gags like that, where you're going to see it, then I'm definitely all in. You know, I'm not in the mood for a movie if it's just going to tell me a bunch of jokes. I don't give a shit, alright? You know, this ain't a Marvel movie. I'm not watching a goddamn Marvel movie. I'm not watching any movie that, you know, wants to copy that Marvel format and have fucking sit-downs and jokes around. Hell goddamn no. I want to see the movie. I want to see the gags. And if the gags are definitely there, then hey, you got a movie that I'll definitely check out, and we might review it on this show for sure. I mean, we already got to do Spaceball.
Parents of twins, if you're familiar with far-off drop-offs...
Dad, stop, right here.
Or get DMs about what's for dinner, you may be experiencing tween milestones. For your son or daughter, these can start at age 9. HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too.
For most, HPV clears on its own. But for those who don't clear the virus, it can cause certain cancers later in life.
Embrace this phase. Help protect them in the next.
Ask their doctor today about HPV vaccination. Brought to you by Merck.
Clorox Sentiva smells like lavender. Cleans like Clorox. And feels like...
All right, that could go on for a while. Experience the long-lasting freshness of Clorox Sentiva. Available in Clorox Sentiva Lavender Scented Bleach. Use as directed.
Too. So we definitely got to do the Naked Gun next. I mean, we got some stuff lined up, guys, for 4 a.m. Now, look, overall thoughts, this trailer actually looks pretty decent. Besides the fart joke, I think this could be a pretty decent movie in my opinion. So yeah, guys. Hey, how'd y'all feel about this trailer? Are you excited for the Naked Gun reboot? Are you going to be checking it out? Are you not going to be checking it out? I don't know, let me know. Guys, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, you know, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications, guys. Come back every day at 4 a.m. There'll be a new variety episode out. We'll be covering current events, gaming, news, movies, whatever's fucking going on in the world, guys. We will be talking about it every day at 4 a.m. So make sure you come back to another episode like this. I'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.